Hey, what's up YouTube? What's up? This your boy Ray Mack. I'm just want to say welcome. Thank y'all for joining us right now. Alright, so what we're going to do for you guys today, we're going to do some barbecue chicken on top of the stove. So it's going to be a stovetop barbecue chicken. But here's the thing, I'm doing a collab with Carter Eats, with Lisa over there on Carter Eats. So if you could do me a favor, go over there on Carter Eats, and I'm going to leave a channel right here where you can go ahead and go to it, and I'm going to leave a link in the show more section so you can go directly and see what she's cooking up on her stovetop chicken. And I want you to please check out her chicken because she's doing a different style on the stovetop. So I got some pieces of chicken right here, y'all, that I just want to show you exactly what I'm gonna do to it. Alright, so on this here chicken, I took a whole bird and I cut the whole bird up. Alright, so I'm gonna season the bird up, but I'm gonna show you the pieces once I season the bird up because I really don't want to put my hands on these chickens right now because I have to put my hands on the season bottle and I really don't want to contaminate the bottles or whatever the case may be. So here we go. For the seasonings, what I do have, I'm going to use some salt. Alright, I'm going to use some salt with this and just going to season this up with some flavor. So I don't know how many of you do stovetop barbecue, but this is definitely another option from cooking in the oven. And I love doing stovetop barbecue chicken, so it's pretty good. And I'm going to pair these up with some of my sides. So the other thing that I'm going to toss in here is some black pepper. Alright. And then I'm going to also toss in some garlic powder. And if you have ever tried barbecuing your chicken on top of the stove, do me a favor and comment below. Comment below and let me know that you have tried it. And if you can, go ahead and share your recipe with me, alright? So the next thing I want to add to this is some onion powder. Just adding some flavors to this chicken, and this is going to give it a little extra flavor. And I want to add some of this here Uncle Steve Shakes, and this is that sweet and spicy R seasoning. And you can use whatever type of barbecue seasoning you like. I just want to use this Uncle Steve Shake to add a little bit more flavor. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of olive oil just so we can get everything sticking to our pieces of chicken. So I'm also going to toss in some paprika. Get this coated well. And this is the last thing which I'm going to toss in, which is some dried parsley. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and coat this up. So like I said, I took a whole bird and I cut the bird up. And I'm going to show you how I cut these up in pieces. Now, you don't have to cut your whole bird up yourself. What you can do, you can just go and get you a bag of legs, a bag of thighs, or you can just do wings, and you can do leg quarters. It don't matter. So I had a whole bird in there. I just want to go ahead and fix it up. So how I cut my bird up, I went and I cut the bird up and I took the skin off the pieces. The only pieces that I didn't take the skin off of was the wings. So I went, took the pieces off the leg quarters and with the skin off the leg quarters, and I cut slits into it so I can get an even cut. So I cut slits here in the leg and slits in the thighs. Alright, so got 2 of those leg quarters. Now for my chicken breast, I went on and I basically deboned these breasts. Alright, so I got 2 nice sized chicken breasts that I went and deboned. And then this is that center bone of that chicken breast. Okay, now you don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it. I can get many pieces out of this. As you can see, I got a lot of pieces out of the breast. I can just go ahead and cut this and still have a few pieces left or whatever the case may be. So now I got me some tenders that I took the tenders off, and there's some tenders already still stuck to this piece right here. So I got the tenders, season them up, And then we have the wings. And this is it. You know what I'm saying? So we got them seasoned. I just want these to sit here for a little bit, for at least around about a good couple of hours before I start cooking these, because I want all of this seasoning and this flavoring to just stick to this here meat. All right. So after that, I'll be right back and show you the next process. And we're going to make some homemade barbecue sauce with this as well. So don't go nowhere. All right, y'all, we're about to go ahead and make our barbecue sauce up, but just remember this, you don't have to use this barbecue sauce if you don't want to. You could definitely use a store-bought barbecue sauce. It'll work perfectly. I'm a Kinder's fan, you understand what I'm saying? So I love Kinder's barbecue sauces. Trust me, believe me, if you try Kinder's, you can't go wrong. So with that being said, let's go ahead and make our barbecue sauce up right now. So the first ingredients that I'm going to use to this, I'm going to use some ketchup, all right? Just going to squirt in about a cup of ketchup. And then I'm going to also toss in some apple cider vinegar. All right, this apple cider vinegar is going to bring that tanginess to your barbecue sauce. And I'm going to leave measurements for you guys in the show more section so you have the correct measurements. So for the sweetness, I'm going to bring some honey to this. We're just going to squeeze this baby right on up in. And as you can see, I'm eyeballing right now, okay? So we're going to also toss in some of this W sauce, that's that Worcestershire sauce. And then just for a little heat, as if you like, we're going to toss in some hot sauce. I love some of this here Texas Pete. This Texas Pete, man, just brings out the flavors in my sauces. You know what I'm saying? So definitely it'll help out. So with that, we're gonna season it up with some cayenne pepper. So you don't have to add this if you're not a fan of heat. Just remember that you don't have to add this if you're not a fan of heat. All right. And for a little chili powder, I'm gonna throw in some of this here French's. This French's for the chili powder. I like the flavor of this versus the regular chili powder that we normally use. I just love this flavor, y'all. I'm telling you, she goes good on everything. Fries, burgers, or whatever you're making. So I'm going to toss in some black pepper with this as well. Remember, I'm going to leave the ingredients for you so you can't go wrong with how much to put in, all right? So, and then I'm going to toss in some garlic powder. And I'm hoping y'all give this a try. And please remember to go check out Carter Eats and see what she's cooking up over there on her YouTube channel. I guarantee you're going to love it. So the next thing I'm going to toss in is some of this here onion powder. And try this on your next barbecue outside too, I'm telling you. I already tried this recipe, I love it. And we're going to add some paprika seasoning to this. And y'all know what I'm about to do. Y'all know what I'm about to do. I got to do it. 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 So I'm going to add in some of this Uncle Steve shakes. I know I put it on my chicken, but I just love it. You know what I mean? And I only have a little bit of this here Kinder's. This is that gold. I just have a little bit left. I just want to add the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Yeah, for real, why not? So, and if you want to try another barbecue sauce that Kinder's make, you know what I'm saying? Try this here. Try this here. Trust and believe me. You'll love this. It's a sticky honey barbecue wings. I'm sorry, it's a sticky honey barbecue sauce. And it's definitely good on wings or whatever the case may be. I guarantee you, you'll love it, all right? Yeah. So let me go ahead and mix this up real quick. All I want to do is just mix this up real quick. And this is the barbecue sauce that we're going to use to put on our stovetop barbecue chicken. And if you can smell it right now while I'm mixing, I guarantee you, you're going to be like, man, that smells so good. And you can't go wrong. So the only thing I want you to do now is just add this to the stove. Add this to the stove and let it warm up just a little bit on medium-high heat, and then let it move it to the side, and then we'll go ahead and add this to our chicken once we're ready to barbecue this baby up. So don't go nowhere. Let's go, y'all. I want you to go ahead and heat you a skillet on medium-high heat. Take at least around about 1 tablespoon of butter and melt it. So what we're going to do with our chicken pieces, all we want to do is brown it. So you brown your chicken pieces and let it cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. Once that 5 to 7 minutes is up and you brown it on one side, flip it, and then go ahead and brown it on the other side. Now once you got your pieces browned up, I want you to go ahead and take a lid and cover your chicken and let it cook for about 25 minutes. Now if you see that your chicken is about to stick to the pan, take a little bit of water at a time and just put it inside that pan. That'll help keep it from sticking. All right, but you want to make sure that your chicken is cooked with the internal temperature of 165 degrees. When it hits 165 degrees, you can go ahead and add your barbecue sauce and let it thicken up. And don't put a lid back on it. Just go ahead and just let it thicken up. Once it's thicken up, you plate this baby up however you feel with whatever size you like. All right, let's get it, y'all. Okay, YouTube, we're done right now, y'all. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to deck this plate up for you. I'm hoping that you guys will truly try this recipe. Give it a try. You'll love it. Trust and believe me. I know you will. All right, so I want you to please go out and check out Carter Eats. We're doing a collaboration. She already done dropped her video. And please, whatever you do, please go show her some support and subscribe to her channel, all right? So let's go ahead and dress up this plate right now. So I got some... I got some cabbage that I went and prepared with this. So I love some good cabbage, y'all. If y'all want to do a couple of my cabbage recipes, I'm going to post it for you in the show more section. Maybe you can go over there and check out some of those recipes. And I also have some pinto beans to go with this with some sausage. Got to clean up a little mess here. And you can't have a good tasting meal without no type of cornbread. So I baked up some cornbread. Now I just want to get me a couple of good pieces of this here chicken. And you got to give this a try. So I'm going to take this leg quarter, put that on now. Then I want to get me these loose little tenders. They so tender, y'all. These loose little pieces of chicken tenders are so tender. Then I want to try one of these here wings. So if you want to put barbecue sauce on top of it, you can. Put me a spoon in there for these beans. And these some good old easy hearty beans. If you want to know how I make these here pinto beans, just comment in the section below saying, show me how you make the pinto beans. And I'm going to definitely show you how to make the easiest pinto beans in the world. I'm not lying, y'all. It's the easiest pinto beans in the world. Trust and believe me. When I show you how to make these beans, they're just that easy. Now, with this here cabbage, like I said, I'll go ahead and post a link with a couple of cabbage recipes for you guys to try. This cornbread is basically easy, but you definitely got to try this here barbecue chicken. If you could, just take a look at this here good scrumptious. I'm telling you, y'all, it looks so daggone good. Yes, Lord. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just do one of these things for y'all real quick. I'm telling you, this cabbage is just seasoned down like it is. Then I'm finna go next door over here to these beans. Give you a little smack down. They got a little heat to them. Get a little piece of that sausage as well. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. Mama knows they hot because I ain't trying to burn the roof of my mouth off. I love y'all, but I don't love y'all that much to burn the roof of my mouth off. Alright? But this right here though, this barbecue chicken is where we need to be. Taste a piece of this tender. And I'm going to dig into that thigh, y'all. I'm going to let y'all see how done this chicken is real quick. Hold on. Now look how tender this is. Look at that. It's cooked through. I'm just showing y'all right now. That's cooked through meat right there. So, What y'all do, please, go over to Carter Eats. Check out her barbecue chicken cooked over the stove recipe. Give this recipe a try. I guarantee you will love it. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, comment below, and give this video a thumbs up. Tell a friend that Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill is cooking up something good. And I'm gonna try my best to give y'all more videos in the up and coming future. Love and not hate. Love somebody and hate nobody. Peace. Cut off, man.